Hey guys. Okay, so Eric challenged us as a church to share our salvation story over the past couple weeks. So I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? Just need to go ahead and just do it. I don't know what it is. Why is it that we want to clam up and not share? I think a lot of that is Satan giving us fear to do that. And so I'm going to be bold today. I'm not going to have the fear. I'm not going to have a spirit of fear, right? Spirit of sound mind and boldness. So my salvation story begins when I was young. Y'all, I was like 4 and a half. Actually, you got to put that half in there, when you're little especially. 4 and a half when I made the decision to follow Jesus. It was on a Sunday morning, and we were getting ready for church, and I climbed up in my mom's lap in the living room and sat in her lap and accepted Jesus as my Savior, and asked Him to forgive my sins, and made the decision to follow Him. I was very young. But I remember everything about it. I remember being baptized, and they had to put the little wooden chair in the baptism pool, so I could stand on it, so I could see over the top there. And I remember being baptized. I remember growing up and never really doubting that. I never doubted whether I made that decision or not. I don't know. I always had a heart for the Lord. Always had a heart to serve Him. And I think a lot of that was just prayer through my parents and grandparents, prayer protection over me, and that, I would guard my heart and serve Him. But through the years, I think too, I felt like maybe I didn't have testimony because I was saved so young, and I watched my parents serve the church all of our lives and loved the church. And I was never really, super rebellious kid or nothing like that. But I did make mistakes, and my life was not perfect. And I think through the years I've learned that salvation doesn't bring perfection. It doesn't even make us good, okay? It gives us life. It gives us life to live freely and life abundantly for Him. He has a plan for us. He has a hope and a future for us. And so I've made mistakes. I've made lots of mistakes. Still make lots of mistakes. But it's not perfect. And, I think just learning that salvation doesn't bring perfection. It doesn't bring good. It brings Jesus into my life. And I live for Him. And I think, too, also just knowing that being a Christian isn't just saying that you're a Christian or saying that you believe in God. There's more to it. And that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted for my life. There's more to it than just sitting kind of on the sidelines, than just going to church on Sunday morning and doing your thing. There's more to it. He wants to have that personal relationship with us, and for us to serve Him and love Him and to share Him with everyone. And I don't think I personally don't do that enough. And so I think just living a life sold out to Him, because there's more to it than just sitting and being a good person or striving for perfection. And that's not salvation. We kind of get caught up in that trap, I think, sometimes. That's not what it is. It is just choosing to follow Him, choosing to live life for Him, not sitting on the sidelines, but giving Him your all. And that's where we get to live our life free and abundantly for Him. So that's my salvation story. And I challenge you, you may not even go to our church, and that's okay. I challenge you to share your story. Share your salvation story for us to hear, for the world to hear, for people to hear. I hope you'll have a good day. Bye.